Hello, Dangerlings. The Danger Club are still on our Christmas hiatus. To give you an idea of what we've been up to last night, me and the guys and some of our good friends went for bottomless chicken wings. And I can tell you, you've never seen so much chicken consumed by Ross, because we couldn't finish ours and we didn't want to get billed and we made him eat it for us. It was scandalous, dreadful really. This week's show is a rerun. It's episode 2 of our Brindlewood Bay special from a couple of years ago. I really hope you like it. Like I say, this one has never been on the free feed before, so tuck in to a little adventure wing. I don't know where I'm going with that. Have fun. Put the crisps down, get the eggnog out, and let's have some Christmas. Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Danger Club Christmas special, where we play Brindlewood Bay.
Hey! With the amount of crisps, would this be called Crispmas? I'm leaving. Nice. See you later. All right. That's as good as it gets for me.
Straight out the window.
It's great to see Shania sitting next to us as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always here. Why aren't you? What's going on?
No,
Why is it different?
No, we're just.
Are you enjoying my performance?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all right, it's good. Yeah,
I wasn't sure about the accent. Is it okay?
Yeah, I
mean, no
so.
one's going to say no with a big scythe on you.
Yeah, no, I think
I put the scythe away. Sting.
I can tell you what.
Scythe away, scythe away, scythe away.
Scythes definitely don't sound like that.
Oh my god.
Sting. Sting. I know scythes, and yes, I do.
Who among the Danger Club players do you think Shania Rain would hate the most?
What, of us in real life?
If Shania was really trapped in a room, I mean, we would be trapped in a room with her, let's be honest. But.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's not go hatred. Who would she like the most? Let's be. It's Christmas Eve. Yeah,
let's go Christmas. That'll be easier. Who would Shania like?
I don't know actually.
I'm imagining Scott, because Scott plays Caragor, who is her one true love. So would that not make sense?
I know. Yeah. Couldn't stand her, mate. Talks all the time. Yeets her out the window the first opportunity. Get rid of that one. God, pain in the arse, mate.
So unrequited then. Never mind.
But we are not playing those characters today. We are playing Bridget, Fultigina, Blanche, Caroline, and Veldina, the Murder Mavens, the greatest old lady mystery-solving group ever in the small town in Massachusetts of Brindlewood Bay, as they are attempting to solve the murder of Amelia Hawthorne.
Amelia Hawthorne.
So far, you've done some caroling, you've worn some terrible jumpers, you've decided on some awful things.
I'm not sure we did do any caroling, really.
No, we didn't do any caroling.
We didn't really carol. No.
Five people make up a Christmas carol on the spot, and then they'll come up with different tunes.
And then the person who came up with a random ass name then starts singing an actual Christmas carol. It's just like what
Colin started it. We all sort of joined in, and it was going somewhere until Ross came crashing in with a new tune.
It's like, no, I want to sing a song. I want to start the song. I want to do it.
You damn right.
I was just too slow to keep up with my own improv.
It's a bait and switch from Fulton, from Fultigina. There we are.
Fultigina.
All right.
You can call me Mrs. Doubtstone.
Mrs. Doubt from Mrs.
None
Doubtstone.
of us will.
Oh, meow. All right. So far you've met Caroline Hawthorne, the niece of the deceased, who has asked you to take on this. I don't want to call it a quest. This mystery.
Very suspicious that she would ask very suspicious that she would ask. I was not expecting to be asked to do anything. I was expecting to muzzle in on other people's investigations. What the fuck is going on?
Curious. That
She did say that the authorities in this town are notoriously inept, and that's because my character is holding them to ransom with her Japanese knotweed. They are hamstrung. They can't do anything because of the knotweed mafia.
I love the way that she's blissfully unaware that there's lots of knotweed, in lots of places.
Oh my
I've never
goodness.
seen any.
Well,
Never seen any knotweed, no.
Yeah.
I used to have it in my garden. It's brutal.
It looks pretty. You get these lovely trumpet flowers, but it's just voracious. It's
I think there's some at the end of the garden down there. If you have a look.
Do you know what? The only way. Little fun fact: the only way to get rid of Japanese knotweed is to dig up the ground and burn it. Actually, burn the earth to kill the seeds.
Take off.
Straight up.
I love how final that is.
I know.
Dig it up, burn the ground.
It's
the only way.
Yeah, it is the only way to get rid of it. You just literally burn the ground.
You know, sort of in Aliens, just take off.
Nuke it from orbit.
It's the only way to be sure.
I've got some Japanese knotweed in my garden. Right, we're going to nuke it from orbit. That's the only way.
We're going to leave Earth. We're going to nuke it from orbit. That's the only way.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Things like that, isn't it? Like they do.
To be fair, it's pretty final, so we never tried another way.
I mean, it does work, so why change it?
Sorry, Paul, I interrupted. What's your...
No, so I was going to go with another gardening fact, but actually, let's not talk about it.
This ain't gardener's question time. This is old lady mystery time.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Let's get it. So, somebody who doesn't not trust what is going on, of course, was Bridget, who went off to the toilet after eating a full roast chicken and found a room full of Christmas, a room decorated to the nines in Christmas styles, and on the floor a single smashed glass of eggnog. And that is where we left off. We will pick up then with everyone drinking. Bridget, what is your plan? Are you going to come back and rejoin the others, or are you going to...
Yes, but after she's gone into the room...
Yeah.
And gone down and sniffed the eggnog.
Okay.
Sucked it out of the carpet.
How long ago?
Sorry,
Sniffed the eggnog.
I'm confused.
Who sniffed the
I'm confused.
eggnog?
Who is this at the table? Because we had Shania and now there's someone else.
Who are
also.
you?
What?
Yeah.
What you? Who? I don't know.
We get
Who is it? Get out of my chair!
Drum.
I'm really sorry. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead now.
Do not play Shania's character for her. That is in trouble.
Oh well, Drum's dead. Merry Christmas.
He got swinged by that scythe.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. So she's fuck. I really fucked myself.
It's great because the more beers you drink, the worse this is going to get.
Yeah.
Literally, Drummond is folding in on himself in a sort of weird paradigm shift. It's sort of,
Either that, or you'll just become Shania and you'll forget that you're Drum.
Oh
like,
man,
just be
that would be so cool.
like David Bowie and Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah. Okay, so she goes into the room and she sniffs the floor to see if she can tell how long ago the eggnog was spilt.
Ah, very good. All right, so you sniff at the eggnog and you... it's not really dangerous, so I'm not sure I can really make you roll anything for this.
CSI Granny.
But she also wants to pick up the glass.
That sounds pretty dangerous.
Yeah,
I think
that's dangerous.
I think we might need to go for a day move here. So with a day move... A day move is countered by the night move. Very simple. The day move is anything risky you do during the day. The night move is anything risky you do during the night. So I would like you... Shania, can you tell me what are you afraid of when trying to retrieve some of this broken glass and test this? What do you think could go wrong?
I'm afraid that I might cut my finger.
A very reasonable fear to
Yeah.
have. Very well. What skill are you going to use to successfully try and retrieve some of this broken
So
glass?
it's one of these here.
It's one of those stats.
Okay. Well, I guess I will use my composure again.
Your composure again, and I remind you, at any point you can use an item from your cozy place to try and get advantage on these.
Wait,
rolls
we
if
have
you
the
want
cozy
to.
place items on our person.
If you decide that you suddenly have them on your person, you can do. Yes,
So-
you'll need to explain why you have.
Feasibly, I have a broken spade,
wait
some
a
Japanese
second.
knotweed, and a scarecrow made of dead birds.
That's right.
To hand.
You will need to explain why they are to hand if you want to
Okay.
use it. But yes, that can.
I mean, it's quite feasible that the tongs could be up her lady parts, but
You could have said pockets.
Did you say you literally? When you described your character, you said he got lots of pockets. And
no,
stuff,
I did not say she had pockets.
Yeah, but old ladies famously do.
What? No, this old lady.
She's just got the
This old lady has holes in all. It's just it's
Not
very
nature's
unfunctional.
pocket.
Unfunctional.
Nature's
Okay.
pockets.
The most
leave
dangerous
nature's
pocket.
Anyway, she hasn't done that, so fuck you all. There's no.
Just going to go for the roll. All right, go for it. Roll 2 dice. Add your composure as you try to stay composed.
11.
Unbelievable. That is absolutely successful. You sniff the eggnog. You retrieve some of the broken glass and you put it into. You
wrap it up in some stuff.
You wrap it up in some.
What's to hand? Is there some?
You can
something Christmassy, tinsel or something.
There's some tinsel. You wrap it up in some tinsel.
Wrapping glass in tinsel.
That's that famously sterilised Christmas decoration. Tinsel.
It's silver tinsel, so it's actually quite hard to see the glass inside it. But you wrap it up, you put it in your purse. And you sniff the eggnog. You reckon that the eggnog was probably dropped sometime last night.
This is last night. I mean, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do a character. Okay. It would appear.
I'm getting so confused.
This is like the first episode of the Danger Club all over again.
It would appear that the eggnog, she's saying this out loud to herself.
Is that you?
Who's that? Oh my God, Drummond's back alive! He wasn't dead at all.
Drummond's alive!
Flying blind on an improv cycle.
Sorry. I apologise. God. It appears that it was this is last night's eggnog. I can tell by the smell, the whiff, and she has a little taste, and the taste. Oh, that's
just full
funky.
of glass.
Okay, I must tell the others, and perhaps we will find a print of this glass I have collected. Away, Bridget, away.
After supping eggnog from the carpet, Bridget returns downstairs, having not gone to the bathroom, but probably soon wishing she had after that, and finds all of you sat around drinking your cocoa. What would you like to do?
Oh, do you feel better now, Bridget?
Oh yes, I feel 20 pounds lighter. Thank you.
Oh, you're always going to the bathroom, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I know it's.
You remember that time when you didn't get to the bathroom and you did a whoopsie on
I'm not sure that we should be discussing this.
Oh,
Most
sorry,
distinguished. I'm terribly sorry about my colleague or my friend over here.
We've been friends for 15 years, Bridget.
I know,
saw
but you
your
only remember
son
one
get
of them.
married.
You don't
So you remember that? You don't remember who this woman is?
Who are you?
It's the short term that's the real problem.
Yes.
Okay, so,
Mr.
what, did I miss anything?
Well, we're just about to go see the crime scene, aren't we?
You're about to go and see the crime scene?
Well, of course, we're the detectives.
I mean, whilst you were
What?
having a big poo, we got invited to investigate the crime, so we accepted.
We were invited.
Yes, yes, because of that.
mean-
Do you remember the groundskeeper and that?
Well, yes, I know,
the
but
marina man who Dick Patter, and
No,
he killed the groundskeeper. And we got him
Wesley
arrested.
Coco.
But-
Wesley Coco.
Yeah,
No, he was the murder
Of course, I
victim.
remember
Yeah,
this.
so I'm saying I was
was
joining
the
in.
murderer.
Right.
I remember this is a lot. Of course, I remember it all. It was wonderful fun, and we did an excellent job. But no one asked, as we are not law enforcement or such.
We're famous now. Apparently, law enforcement's quite incompetent as well.
Well, I mean, we know that.
We're the best Brindlewood Bay detectives.
Sheriff Philipe knows exactly where to keep his husband in this town. When I get my nutweed out, he knows exactly where to keep his nose. That
And
big leather
I
jacket
do seem
of
to have a
his.
strange bond to the sheriff. Okay, all right. I guess, Caroline, that we are on the case.
Oh, thank you so much for that, ladies. That means so much to me, and I feel so comforted by knowing that such fine investigators such as yourselves will be dealing with this awful tragedy.
Can we
see the crime?
Can we see the crime scene?
Oh, that's pretty dark.
If it's not too well, we've got to investigate it.
Aye.
She was literally murdered.
I mean, if you're inviting us to do
With
this,
a really
I mean,
strong
we would have
pearl
snuck in
necklace.
there anyway and had a look. But seeing as we don't need to anymore, go ahead, show us.
Of course, Anne Amelia herself is in the bedroom at the moment. We laid her upon her bed. We thought it was the best place to do until we could decide.
So the body has
the body.
We need to see the crime scene
Yeah.
first.
Well, yes, that'll be in her second bathroom. But you'll have to get past my Uncle Thomas.
Well, is he like a security guard or something?
Can't you just ask him
sorry,
for his pass?
No, wait, Thomas is my father.
Oh, okay. Are you okay?
So we have to get past your dad.
Remember,
Are you and Fulton and I taking the same medication?
we all do a lot of laudanum in this town.
my sweet Caroline. Just went old Jimmy Carr there. My sweet Caroline. I mean, did you not just invite us to examine, to take this case on? Why would we have to get past anyone?
Oh, of course, but you have to understand. My father is Daddy. He's got complicated feelings about Anne Amelia.
About his wife being dead?
No, not his wife, his sister.
Oh, his wife and sister.
No, she's my aunt, which means my father is her brother.
I'm so sorry.
Who are you?
I'm Travis from Series 1 of the Danger Club podcast.
I can assure you, once we get into it, we're actually quite good. All right, we just need a little moment.
I know Dad is not so keen on people looking into this whole thing, so he may not be happy with you poking around up there.
Why would he not be keen on people looking into the death?
I don't know. He's a very private man. We Hawthorns are a very private family. We prefer to deal with our business within the family.
Except
rather
when there's
than
murder, in
concerning
which case you
outside.
invite
Yeah, then
strangers
you
to come
invite the authorities to
I
come
mean,
in.
I mean that
That's us.
Don't let me tell you how to live your life.
I can
okay?
assure you, Caroline, that as of now, having shared a cup of cocoa, come into your lovely house, we are as good as family as you'll ever get. Now, let's see where you've kept the dead body.
Right, you
And
are.
the crime scene.
And the crimes, they're not kept.
Separate,
crimes.
aren't they?
They're
They're
two
going to be
different things.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's fine.
Anne Amelia is in the master bedroom, and we found her body. If you really think a crime has happened here, we found her body.
She was literally strangled with a set of strong pearls. I mean, do you think she did it to herself?
She could have slipped and fallen on a coat hanger.
Exactly. That's why I need people like you.
It caught her.
How would
and
the
she was
coat
just
hanger?
falling.
It was a coat hanger made of ice, and then it melted, and then it went
And then
away.
she fell. Okay.
You get them ones which are for trousers, which you've got for little pinchy things on it, and that could have caught your necklace. Could have caught very thin neck, you know.
Why
could
have you
happen.
got your scarecrow made of birds?
I always keep Fardine around with me at all times. All right, it's just distracting me back. It's my posture. I got one of them trainers that are good for your heels and your tendons and stuff like that in DVT, but it didn't work for me. So I got scarecrow made of birds.
Wait, so-
natural things are the best, aren't they?
Your allotment's not got a scarecrow.
Well, not right now. Well, it has when I'm there.
Well, now it's going to be attacked by all manner.
Listen, you told me that I've got the scarecrow. You can't then criticise me. I want to fucking yes-and you, okay? You expect me to fucking yes-and you and don't make me a shithead.
That's using impro traps, man. Entrapment. Impro entrapment.
Yeah, right.
Cut to a tree near a ditch nearby. A group of birds were like, "She's not watching. The allotment is unguarded. Now is our time."
A murder of crows.
Doesn't matter anyway. I'm getting that fucking greenhouse.
Oh, where?
Should we cut to just being there?
We'll talk to you. Maybe we should cut to
I think every episode of anything we ever do together.
Which one are you going to? Are you going to go to the bedroom to see the body, or are you going to go to the bathroom to
Is
the bathroom.
the brother upstairs? Is he?
This is what you've been told. You've been
The
told to me.
The brother of the murder victim. Yeah.
The brother of the father of the murder.
He's the brother.
There is a man upstairs.
All right, we'll go to whichever room is the closest room.
That's a good idea. Okay, you make your way upstairs and you find the closest room is the master bedroom, which is right at the top of the stairs. You push the door open. The room is... the room is quite well decorated. There is a large 4-poster bed, most noticeably, of course, on which lays the body of an old woman with her eyes peacefully closed. There are some dresses and things with little knickknacks around, and there's some floral patterned curtains. There are a lot of pictures on the wall. Standing in the room are 2 people. There is a man who is there is a ridiculously handsome man with swept over hair and a fine, expensive-looking suit, and then there is a tall, bohemian-clad young woman. They're both in their 20s, both standing around. The girl is crying by the side of the bed. The man is standing back, putting with a hand on her shoulder. Who is playing the man?
MZ.
Nice. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to play MC. This is gonna be fun because he's suspect. So I'm gonna have to who's playing the girl?
Beelzebub.
Nice.
Oh, great.
Dan is regretting this.
Here we go, Dangerlings.
All right.
Here it comes. Merry Christmas.
You walk into the room. The man looks around and he goes, "How you doing?" Oh, it's too deep. That's too deep. That's my man. Never go full. Didn't go full back.
Never go full MC.
That's yes. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that accent. That's cool. And he gives you finger guns.
Caroline swoons.
Bridget is unflustered by his good looks and says, "Oh, please do excuse us. We have just come to pay our respects to Amelia here. She was a very dear friend of ours."
We've been asked to investigate.
No, do not worry about my friend over here. She is touched in the head. She knows not what she says.
He says, "You're investigating a great aunt's death?"
No, we just came to pay our respects.
Blanche would
She
like
has
to
dementia.
Blanche would like to walk over to the girl.
Yeah.
And just say, "It's okay, dear. Are you all right?"
Okay. I'm terribly sad.
I know. It's hard, isn't it? Yeah.
Would you like a Werther's original, love?
Can you tell
Caroline
us?
still looks expectantly, waiting for an answer.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to assume that's a yes. There you go.
Was you here when the crime took place?
They don't know it's a crime, no.
I know, but was you here? Was you sleeping when this person passed away?
Yeah.
In the house? Were you here when?
Yeah, I was here. All here for Christmas.
Okay, so we talked to one person, don't we? We talked to one of them.
May I ask you, sir? So how do you know the deceased?
She's my great aunt.
Your great aunt. Oh, I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Everett Hawthorne, movie star.
Pleasure to meet you. She hands her hand like it's to be kissed.
Kiss. He kisses your hand with the professional skill of a man who has kissed many hands.
Wait a minute. You're Everett Hawthorne.
That's right.
You were the lead in that famous film about the gangster come redeemed adventurer called Blood Rage.
That's the one, yes. great
Love that
movie.
film. I didn't think I was going to like it. I got taken by my
That scene
nephew.
was really good.
Yes,
Really
yes. They didn't
emotional.
actually tell me I was going to die until we filmed the scene. It was very surprising.
You didn't
realistic.
get mad very much, did you?
No, it was actually weird given the title, but I was very
I felt
calm.
like the character needed to like do a bit more of
No,
that.
I quite liked how it was like a repressed, bottled up thing that was always on the knife's edge, I thought.
Maybe it was a nice character choice. Yeah, I don't know.
Blood
I don't want
Rage
to comment
2
on
was
that.
not very good, though.
They tried to expand on the Hungermonger storyline. They should have just left it hanging.
Yeah, you coming back as a ghost was, I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good. It was a good moment, but then it kind of just petered out.
I have to declare I have not seen the film and I do not care. So,
Anyway, a relative has died. We get it. Yeah.
yeah, look at her poor eyes. Can she like look over the body and see if she can glean any clues from?
I'm just living for how much you have been dying to play this game, Drummond. Like how much you love a mystery.
Yeah.
I want to solve it.
None of us have done anything. Any dice roll.
Hanging out. We're just chilling out.
Just
drum.
Just be drummed. Just rolling dice all the time.
Oh my goodness! All right, okay. Give me a meddling roll, and let's see if you find anything out.
Okay, and what do I add to it? Whatever I want, or
Well, tell me what you're going to answer.
okay.
I'm going to add 20 to this.
I mean, I'm going to go for presents.
Go for presents. How are you using your presents to be able to examine the body?
Because they will be wowed by how sure of herself Bridget is, and she looks as if she knows what she's doing as she looks at the body, and it feels like she cares for the deceased, and they're like, oh well, I mean, we need to let her just do her thing because obviously she cares and she knows stuff.
Very nice. Okay, go for it.
Please get double ones now.
Wow. So that's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay, so it is a. I believe that's a success, but there is a complication.
Okay.
As you start to look over the body, you discover I am going to roll randomly.
She's alive.
Hell of a complication.
This could be so weird because not all of these clues will fit all of the things. Goodness gracious. Okay. So as you bend down to look over the body, you look over at the side of the bed where there are lots of Christmas cards and things put out, and there are some gifts, and among them you see a Christmas wreath. And as your attention is drawn to it, and you squint and look down at it, and you see that it is not all made of the sort of things you expect. There is indeed holly, however, there is also poison oak. There is nightshade woven among it. There are various poison flowers woven into this Christmas wreath that sits by the bedside. Actually, that. However, there is a complication. Because at that moment, the door swings open, and in walks Detective Inspector Philipe, clad in his detective uniform. He looks around and goes,
Detective Philipe. I'm so surprised to see you. I did not know you were coming around.
Detective Philipe gestures his large ape-like finger at you, indicating that he's talked to you before about this, Mavens, about you meddling in different affairs.
We are working on behalf of the family.
Aye, it's a private matter, and we've been asked to do something cordial for a friendly occasion. You've got no authority here.
Yeah, Philippe, why don't you go do your Philippe?
he does.
I mean, technically, he's the
He is
police,
law
so he has
enforcement.
absolute authority here. But
He kind of has the hand on us,
We
really.
are charity workers doing something nice for a lovely family.
We are collecting money from someone who has just lost a family bereavement. We are exploiting an emotional thing to gain money.
No, exploiting.
No, we're not.
No,
That's
we
a
are.
cover.
No, we are
Employing.
We're hiring people.
Yeah, we're here to hire people. Do you want a job, love?
We're expanding.
To the girl that's crying.
My jewelry business.
And I'll roll sensitivity for that, just like.
Yeah.
I've got a -1 in it as well.
Excellent. Okay, go ahead. So what you're going to try and diffuse the situation by appealing to the girl?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
we'll call that a day move. What are you worried might go wrong if you get this? If you get this wrong?
If this goes wrong, then I guess
Bubba dies.
We get kicked out of the house.
Okay.
We don't get to investigate the crime as much as we need to.
At the end of the game.
Roll credits.
It's too
He
much.
said it now.
Yeah, I've said it. All right, fuck it. Yeah. Oh shit.
Merry Christmas, everyone. See you later.
It's a 5.
Anyone got any cards?
Oh my God. Let's say this room, not the.
It's a town,
yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
a town. We've got loads to investigate. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Philippe gets furiously beats his chest, reminding you that he is the authority in this here. He grabs Blanche by the collar and leads her outside and gives her a damn good monkey talking to outside that you could all hear through the room. Of like,
God, he just sounds so much more impassioned than he ever does before. It's very loquacious at the moment. He is. Why?
Detective Philippe is a complicated guy, in fact, I would say.
So he is a guy.
He is most definitely a guy. Yes.
Oh, you sound like you've got prior
I
knowledge.
think he's
of
an
this.
uncouth ape.
I do.
Blanche would like to flirt with with Philippe.
So I'm going to give you a condition.
Okay.
So Detective Philippe reads you the riot act. And leaves you in no uncertain terms that you are to step away from this case and leave it to the proper authorities, Mavens. So you have. I'm going to give you the condition being watched. You are under the eyes of the police. So anytime you try and do something that might incur their notice, you're going to be rolling at a disadvantage unless you can clear that condition. By doing a cozy scene. Philippe then turfs all of you, including the two other people, out of the room so that he can conduct his investigations along with his deputy, who is played by
Jam.
Yeah. Oh, he drinks a coffee shudderingly, and it kind of leaks out through some of the gaps in his skin, and then he goes inside. If I were you, I'd stay out of this. I'm 2 days to retirement.
Should we be solving the mystery of why that man doesn't have any skin and everyone just thinks that's all right? We have no one's asked.
Deputy Jam.
It's just how do you get that into conversation? It's very difficult.
So, children, whatever your names are, I forgot.
Are you talking to us, dear?
Yeah, no.
Are you having a moment?
Everett.
How many other...
This is my sister Skylar.
Everett and Skylar. How many people live in this house?
Aunt Amelia lives alone. However,
Oh, sorry, that's fine.
Skylar bursts into tears again.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
She gets a bit evil sometimes.
No, I'm not. No, it's not evil.
Elderina, what are you doing? Show some compassion.
Ask Everett.
Yeah, that's right, Velderina. Show some compassion.
Sorry, one second.
Yeah.
Can I just... Everett was... Amelia was his great...
Trump's getting a family tree.
Would you like me to tell you all of the people who were in the house for Christmas?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And also,
where
did you get that dirty
how they're all
raincoat
related to the dead
Right.
person.
Well, at the moment, there's myself and Skylar, of course. Aunt Amelia was our great aunt.
Great.
And then, of course, there's our mother, Caroline, who you will have met. Our father, Thomas. There's Uncle Jimmy.
What are you laughing about, Uncle Jimmy?
I'm just laughing at drums, arrows.
Oh, yeah.
All these
The choice of where
Just
this
go.
If you've ever
Baffling.
used Ancestry.com, it's exactly the same. It's a work of
I
art.
think he's written something on Colin's table.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Like that scene in Always Sunny where
Uncle
he's trying to work
Jimmy-
out the crime.
Uncle
Yeah.
Jimmy, his ex-wife Magdalena, and Uncle Avery, and of course, great grandmama.
Great grandmama.
Great grandmama.
Great grandmama.
Mumra.
The great Mumra, the ever living. He lives in Portland.
Of course, he lives in Portland.
So Uncle Jimmy's ex-wife was called what?
Magdalena.
Magdalena.
You know what this means, Everett?
What's that?
No one's leaving the house. There's been a murder.
That's where we leave it for tonight. See you next week for more mystery.
I'm getting these names off. I'm getting them off air.
We didn't even work out enough to know there was a murder for sure.
Absolutely not. We know that there's marshmallows and that Mick Jagger has something to do with this all. But apart from
Broken
that,
glass.
Yeah, leave me out of it.